The Wall is the new movie directed by Doug Liman, starring Aaron Taylor Johnson and John Cena as two military men out on a mission who get in the crosshairs of an enemy sniper. Once they are put in these crosshairs, they kind of bolt over to this wall and hide behind this wall, which is why it's called The Wall, because they're hiding behind the wall from the sniper, and that's how it got its title. So I'm a sucker for this type of movie. I love movies that are kind of in one location, have very few characters, and are very much more centered on character and dialogue than anything else. And in that regard, this movie has a lot to offer. This movie is really tense, it's really well directed, the acting is pretty great, and the dialogue is really solid. After Nocturnal Animals, I was really excited to see where Aaron Taylor Johnson went. I thought he was incredible in that movie, and he very well deserved that Golden Globe, so I was really excited to see what he was going to do next, and I was not let down whatsoever. With such a small cast like this, every actor has to hold their own and has to do their job incredibly well for it to work, and it really works. Aaron Taylor Johnson is really compelling in this movie, and he sells just about everything in this movie that he needs to. And considering a movie like this kind of lives and dies with the main character and who you're spending your most time with, I'd say job well done. And everyone else in this movie is good too. I thought John Cena was really good. And the guy who plays the enemy sniper, whose name is Laith Knockley, I think that's how you pronounce it. I'm sorry if I butchered the name. The way it's set up is that he has radio communication with Aaron Taylor Johnson and John Cena, so there's a lot of interesting conversation going on while the actual sniper standoff is happening. Now, the reason I like this type of movie so much is because there's a lot of chances to really rack up the tension, and this movie does that insanely well. Doug Liman's always been a really good action director, and he still does that well. This movie was shot really well. I thought the way they played with the landscape of just this open desert was really cool. Honestly, it's just a really well-made movie all around in every department. Solid job all around. Another thing I really respect about this movie is that there are a lot of really easy traps that this movie could have fallen into, and it never really happens. With a war movie, there are a lot of things that they could have done that could make it feel a little bit fake, a little bit too cheesy, and just not really real, which is a detriment to any war movie. But once again, the writer and director did a solid job with how they handled the material. I have one or two small complaints about this movie. I think the way they portray the enemy sniper is a little too perfect. And what I mean by that is they legit made this guy the most pinpoint accurate sniper in the world. There's a point in this movie where he's just kind of fucking with John Cena and Aaron Taylor Johnson, where he's like, I meant to hit that thing in your backpack that I couldn't see, that was concealed by your backpack, but I hit it because I knew it was there, and I took it out. How do you know that? That's ridiculous. I know he has to be a good sniper, but come on, this needs to be somewhat believable. Like I said, it didn't ruin the movie for me, it just took me out of it at some points, and I wish it wasn't there. Overall, The Wall is a really solid, really intense war thriller that is really compelling and really does its job well. I would absolutely say that The Wall is a good movie. So, have you guys seen The Wall? Did you like The Wall? Did you not like The Wall? Let me know what you thought. Just letting you guys know, I'm actually about to go see Alien. I'll have that review up for you guys in a day or two. Like the video, comment on the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel, and thank you very much for watching.